Welcome to Pop Up Culture Shop, and today we are using the Rode mic. I call it the Rode mic because I'm just using the Rode Lavalier and with the mic setup. Um, so I'm gonna try to see if I messed up. This one's 10 reasons to use the DJI mic Lavaliers over the Rode wireless Gos, which I've been using for my videos. Um, let's go ahead and dig in. I didn't do any research. I just knew that Rode was a very reliable and high end equipment. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go get the cheap stuff because I know the cheap stuff's very hard to work with. So let's see if this guy could sway me to get other content or other mics a try and return these and get the other two.
This is the DJI wireless microphone system, and this is very similar to the Rode Wireless Go 2. You get two transmitters, you get one receiver, and it's super compact to be able to take with you anywhere. However, the DJI mic has a lot of features that make it a much better choice than the Rode Wireless Go 2. So in this video, I wanna go through 10 reasons why you're gonna wanna get the DJI mic and what makes this so different than the other small wireless audio systems that are available.
The fact that right off the gate, just that fact that it comes with like a little AirPod case system is very tight. And right now I see that it comes right now right off the bat. I can see that it comes with adapters for both type of phones. And if I had to guess, I didn't even look these up. If I had to guess, these are probably 340 or 320 a pair, because the Rode mic costed 300 a pair. Just throwing my guesses out there, but just from just 35 seconds in, I already like how everything is so compact. Because I would rather have like a little AirPod case like that as opposed to this little bitty pouch that that can be like mess around and get damaged if not properly taken care of, as opposed to it being in a sturdy case like that.
So the rest of this video is going to be shot using the DJI mic, and right now I'm on an 85mm lens way out over there, and I'm just using the mic right here mounted to my backpack. So the first reason that you're going to want to get the system is the charging case that comes with the DJI mic. So it comes with a case that charges both the transmitters and the receiver. This case has a battery built into it.
Apologies for the pause. Let me go ahead and put the pop filter on because I'm hearing it. I'm seeing that it's registering my breathing. So hopefully having the little filter on will not give you guys ASMR the whole video. Doop. My immersion. We'll get back into it right now. Just give me a second. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. And I can put it a little higher because legitimately I'm surprised at how good the stand mic is. Let's go ahead and put it a little higher. Let's watch.
So each transmitter gets 5.5 hours of battery life, and the receiver gets 5 hours of battery life. However, using the charging case, you can charge all three of these devices at once, and you can charge them pretty much 2 times, which basically means you get 15 hours of use on both the transmitters and the receiver. Now on the battery pack itself, you have a USB-C on the back of it, and both the transmitters and the receiver also have a USB-C. So if you're not using the battery pack that comes with this kit, you could just plug in the USB-C and then you'll be able to charge it that way as well. So reason number 2 is the built-in touchscreen and the fact that you could see the screen whether you're in front of the camera or behind the camera. So right now I'm doing this in vlog style, and the DJI mic is mounted right on top of the camera, and the information is all being displayed where I can see it. So I can see all of my settings and I can see my audio levels, and I'm not just having to rely on the camera. On the Rode Wireless Go 2, it's on top. So no matter what you do, you have to get up and above your camera. On the DJI mic, you can rotate the receiver so that it faces towards the front or towards the back. And also, it's a touchscreen, so all of your controls are either a swipe up or down, and then you can go into the menus and actually turn on or turn off different features. The touchscreen is just more intuitive, and it's easier to find all of your settings, and you don't have to rely on a computer or another app to be able to turn on and off certain settings. So for example, if you wanted to turn on both microphones and have it on the left and right channel, you just swipe down, you click the selection button, then you can toggle between mono or stereo, and this is also where you can add in the safety channel. But just having this touchscreen just gives you all of your control on the device itself, and it's so easy to read and be able to see exactly what settings you have turned on. And if you need to make a switch while you're out recording, it's a quick process.
All right. I record a majority of my stuff at house, so I can see how that feature might be way more useful. On the go content, most definitely might be way better. But right now, I'm mainly at home recording ReAct videos and doing my little live streams, so I could see where it could be very beneficial on the go settings, which what these are supposed to be for on the go, but I'm just using them as luxury microphones.
So as I hike to the next location, I want to tell you about a new editing course that I just released. It's a 2-hour comprehensive step-by-step guide on how to edit using Final Cut Pro. I go through my entire process of my editing workflow and show you a bunch of cool ways to make the whole process easier so that you can completely understand Final Cut Pro and make a video from start to finish. I'll include a link down below in the description to where you can access that course for free right now.
So reason number 3 is the backup recording. I'm really far away from the camera right now, and on the transmitter, I'm also recording the same audio. And the best thing about this system is that you can trigger that from the transmitter itself. I just click the button on the side and it starts the backup recording. Now this transmitter can hold 14 hours of backup audio. It's 8 gigabytes worth of audio. And what's really great about this system is that through the USB-C on the side of the transmitter, you could just plug it directly into your computer and it pops up just like an SD card would, and you can just go in and pull all the files off at once. On the Rode Wireless Go 2, you have to use their proprietary software, and then you have to go through and export each file individually. It's a huge pain point of the Rode Wireless Go 2. So with this system, you just plug it in, drag everything over to your hard drive, and you're ready to start working with your backup audio files. It just makes the whole process so much easier, and you don't have to use any of DJI's software to be able to use this wireless microphone system.
For just continuity's sakes, I might just swap over. It seems like more compact, more easier, way more features. If I had to guess, it's probably like a $40 to $100 difference because I bought 2 pairs. So if I were to buy 2 pairs of that, I would have to guess probably like a $40 to $100 difference. Probably more expensive because the touchscreen, the box, I just guess cost more.
So one thing that's really cool is that on my Shimoda bag, it looks like it was designed for the DJI mic. Now, obviously it wasn't. This bag's been out for a while, but right here you can see I have these 2 loops which fit both of the transmitters perfectly. But reason number 4 is the safety track. If you're in a situation like this, I'm just filming myself, but I know that my audio is gonna go really high and then it's gonna get really soft. Well, I would turn on the safety channel because it records a secondary track 6 decibels lower than the main track. So it basically just saves you in any situation where the audio spikes and then you have the super loud sound. So if you just need to play it safe and you need that secondary channel, basically what it does is it puts 1 channel on the left, 1 channel on the right. They're duplicates, but one is 6 decibels lower than the other.
That's also really good because my first podcast, we just kept spiking it. So I think for a second podcast, we're actually going to have our mics outside and actually have the pop filters on every single one of them.
I lost the camera. Oh, there you are, right there. Okay, so I'm on this ridgeline. You guys are over on that ridgeline. There's an alarm going off. But reason number 5 is the gain control on the transmitter. Now this is huge. You can actually adjust the gain on both the transmitter and the receiver. So on the receiver, you can go into your menu setting and you can go plus 12 decibels or minus 12 decibels. And this just makes it so much easier to use because depending on the situation you're in, you might want to adjust the gain of your transmitter and not just what's going into your camera. All right, I'm gonna hike that way and then I'm gonna come back and get the camera.
I like how it's picking up the footsteps as well. And it's not just complete, like, eerie quietness.
Number 6 is the 250-meter range. That's further than the Rode Wireless Go 2. And having that little bit of extra distance allows you to get super far away. And as you've seen in this video, I've been getting super far away from the camera. And the microphone's right here, right on my chest. Most of the time, you're not gonna be walking 250 meters to get your shot. However, it just gives you that flexibility. So if you do want to put the camera down somewhere up on the cliffs over there and do a shot like this, or if you're working on a documentary and you have two people talking and they're a little bit away, you're not gonna have issues with audio dropouts. And the best part is you have that audio backup. So you could just have the audio backup recording the entire time. So if you do need to go further than the range of these transmitters, or something goes between the transmitter and the receiver, I'm gonna walk over here behind all of these cliffs, well, you're still gonna have the backup recording. So the majority of situations that you're gonna be filming in, you'll be fine. You'll either be close enough to the camera where the camera will pick up audio, or you'll just use the backup recording.
Very good points. I just wish I was more video editor savvy. I don't do, right now I'm not doing too much of that. I'm just doing one take Jakes and going off with that and doing streams. So I'm not really going back into content editing and other stuff, which I think I should do more of. But for the most part, I'm just mellowing out, enjoying doing the videos. Doing 3 videos every day. I've been enjoying doing that. So, so far he's sold me. I just need to know if he ever brings up the price point. If not, then I'll go ahead and do the quick Google search for you guys and finalize whether it's worth getting the DJI Max over the thing. Which so far I'm sold. I did like the whole aesthetic with these, but seeing this and the fact that it's more compact, the thing that the Best Buy employees, you might not like because it's red, black and red, and I'm like, what I wanted was a transmitter that could do 4 channels, but at the moment that's not a thing with these little lav mics. If there is, let me know in the comments down below because I would buy in a heartbeat, as long as it's not over $500. I would return these and get whatever system you recommend me downstairs in the comments.
How crazy is this? I just went from the mountains over there to the beach to these canyons, and it's like cloudy here, and yeah, it's just wild. But number 7 is the connections that you have available using the system. So out of the box, you get the cable to connect to your camera. That's what I'm using right now. And you get a cold shoe adapter, so you can mount it onto the top of your camera, whether it's forwards or backwards. Now you also get a USB-C connection and a lightning port connection. So if you're someone who shoots on your iPhone, you can plug this into your iPhone.
Adapters already included. They're not included with these at all. Like at all. You have to buy them separately, which is like an extra $10 out of pocket.
And you don't need to have any special attachments. It just comes with everything that you need. And if you're someone who shoots with, say, the Action 2 that has that USB-C port on the side, well, you can pair this system with your Action 2, and now you have wireless audio with your Action camera. So a lot of options and a lot.
Hence the DJI ecosystem. Once you enter the DJI ecosystem, you never go back.
A lot of flexibility just right out of the box. Number 8 is that the system is super easy to use. So when you pull the transmitters and the receiver out of the battery pack, well, they turn on automatically and they're ready to start going. And then you have a touch screen where all of your controls are accessible so that you don't have to use any extra app or any sort of computer software like the Rode Wireless Go 2. On the transmitter themselves, you have a mute button and you also have your backup recording button. So you never have to worry about linking up to your receiver to be able to use it as a backup recorder or just an independent recorder. So if you just want to use the audio recorder by itself without having to connect to a camera or anything like that, you can just have this on and turn on your backup recording. And now you have audio recording on this little device. You could also plug in a wireless lavalier. I've been using this strictly just on my chest mount here, but if you wanted to plug,
which I've been doing as well. Not the setup, not the setup. That's what I've been doing for the most part. I know there's extra attachments, but that's more monies. And if I'm doing this for the fun, I'm just doing it for fun. And I'm really enjoying doing these videos, believe it or not. Like having, well, on top of your daily tasks and working out and hanging out with friends and roomies, just having an extra thing to knock off the to-do list today feels so good. And oh, I guess that's why I've been wanting the content creator bug. Once it gets you just keep going.
Plug in a wireless lavalier, well, there's an input on the top and allows you to plug in any additional mics into this transmitter. And then with operating these transmitters and this receiver, it's just easy. Everything is very clear on the menu system and you can find exactly what you need super fast. And if you're just someone who needs a simple solution, well, you just plug it into your camera, pop it on your chest or wherever you're gonna mount it. You don't have to mess with the settings that much to get good, clean audio out of this system.
You're telling me.
Number 9 is that this system is super easy to connect to basically anything that you're wearing. So right now I have the clip on my backpack here, and that system works great. I can clip it to my shirt. I could clip it to like a coat or like a jacket or a dress shirt. It's small enough to basically clip onto any article of clothing. But what's great is, see this right here? This is a magnet. This little black square that comes with this system is so that you can put the mic on the inside of your clothing so that your transmitter can stay hidden. All you see is the little black square on your clothing. If you are in a situation where you need to hide the microphone, you want to hide it inside a jacket, inside like a button up, and this little black square could be on the outside, well, it's a really quick way to put the microphone on yourself somewhere without having to use a lavalier mic, and you can just use...
There's no magnets with these Rode ones. I did an unboxing. I think we just got hoodwinked and skadoinked.
this transmitter as a standalone.
Take my mics. Take my mics back. I will go ahead and get these bad boys. Hopefully, DJI products are pretty limited, so hopefully they offer it at the local electronics shop.
On the inside of your clothing. It's a small addition, but it adds a lot of flexibility, which makes it easier to use overall. And number 10 is the price. This system...
He does the price, boys. Oh, I was not too far off. It's even cheaper than I thought. I thought it was 40 to 100 bucks more. Well, for both.
It costs $329, and the Rode Wireless Go 2 costs $299. But the Rode Wireless Go 2 doesn't come with a charging case, and a lot of these features that come in the DJI mic, you have to buy as add-ons. So
that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. I got skadoinked, played with, and made fun of. No worries. I'll go ahead and do my regret refund next week. Hopefully they have it in stock, so I can just go ahead and pick them up, and then just do the swapperoo the next day.
So this is...
Or same day actually.
It's a full, complete system for a good price, and it gives you a lot of flexibility when you need wireless audio in your videos. This is definitely the system that I'm gonna be continuing to use moving forward. And this is the system.
Thank you, YouTube algorithm, for recommending me this YouTube video. And now push out the rest of my videos, please. I would highly appreciate it. Um, let's keep going.
That I think
Let's give this guy some love.
a
Let's
lot
start
of
this video.
creators are gonna find a lot of success using, because it just works super well.
All right. This guy's channel is called. I gotta do that too. At the end of the video, go ahead and give him a. Well, let's go ahead and do a recap. Overall, heavily impressed. I don't care about the extras. Well, basically extra $100 on the little features, because overall quality of life comes with so much stuff. Sure they came with three cables and the fucking aux cable, like all these cable accessories, but they have it all compact in the box, like in the beginning of the video, like I was saying. So I was like, I'm already teed off. I'm already gonna put in my order after I upload this video. Let's go ahead and give this guy a shout out. Most likely I'm gonna invest into more of the DJI products at this point, because back in the day, if you want to go really back into this channel, I unboxed a tripod, and I might have to repurchase that bad boy, because I just wasn't uploading as much content as I am now the last 2 years ago. So I'm now gonna might have to go buy that bad boy back and just go back into the DJI, because the DJI does what content creators want to do, and photographers, obviously. All right, the guy's name is Joe V. His Jeevan. So Steven. So instead of the ST, it's J. So Jeevan Dovey. Give the guy some love. I'll go ahead and put his YouTube channel and the link to the YouTube first thing in the comments section in the description. Yeah, give this guy some love. Thank you for making the video, because, or else I'll be stuck with low tier equipment. Not to say anything about Rode, but I'm like, with all the pros and cons, sure, you're saving a little money on it, but you get way more backup possibility, and it's a little tinier too. They're a little tinier as well. These might be a little more bulky and hard to hide. And no magnets. The magnets was like, I know I got skidwanked. Alright, guys. What do you guys think? I've been messing with the Rode mics for the past week and a half or 2 weeks. Might be converted soon. You'll be able to tell, because I'll always show you guys my mic setup. Yo. Alright, guys, take it easy.